Hi guys, sorry it's been so long. I was really poorly last week, so I just couldn't face doing anything. So I wanted to do my next set of nails that I'm gonna wear. I am currently wearing these now. It's like a Pocahontas / autumn set, because I feel Pocahontas is very autumny vibes anyway, with all the leaves and the colours. So we're starting off with a grandmother willow thumbnail. So I've just done the base in turquoise, and we're just filling out her little facial features in sort of, I think I've mixed black with that original turquoise. So she's got like a little chin, tree chin, and then a mouth inside that. That comes to just above that diagonally. There's a lot of faffing with this one. And then her nose. So we've just got like a upside down soft triangle-y shape, and then sort of almost like coming to a point at the top, like with the lines in the end. I found it, rather than flash curing, I found it better to just sort of map out where I wanted it all to be first, and then wipe bits away if I didn't like it. So yeah, her eyes are going towards the top of her nose here. Don't know how well you can see this. And then, being a tree, obviously, Grandmother Willow has quite heavily lidded eyes. So you want to do a lot of shading underneath and above the eyes. And then her tree eyebrows. So you can see where we're going with this. We're going to do the other one now, coming from the top of her nose. I'm really pleased with how it turned out, actually, to be fair. So now we're just going to go in and do the sort of extra tree bits. Extra bark texture, I suppose, because she's got a lot. So I'm going in with a lighter turquoise at the minute, just for all the different colours. We're going to go in with a lighter turquoise and then a darker turquoise. Oh, sorry, I can't stop yawning. Blend together to make the shading, especially like under the chin. Because obviously it's dark wood. So we're just going to put the highlights in the bottom of her chin. Yeah, see, I really wanted to do like an autumny set, but I also still wanted to do another character set. I don't know. If I don't have characters on my nails, I tend to get a bit bored. So I thought this was the best of both worlds. And I was really pleased with how it turned out, actually. Gone off shot again. So then we're just going to mix in the darker turquoise. So it just gives it a bit more depthy, doesn't it? And then we'll go in and do sort of more of the shading. Blend that in as well though, still, because we don't just want solid colour like that just plonked on there. So wipe off your brush and just pat, 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 pat. I've really had to speed this up because otherwise this video would have been about 5 hours long. So we're going to do the shading under her chin now. Blend that together. And I think now we go in with outline. Possibly. Yes. So now we're doing like the tree bark texture. You may see on the finished nail that I've wiped some of the lines away just because I thought they were a little bit too thick or not in the right place. Just not quite right. And that's the beauty of not flash curing in between, because you can wipe at the end. And if you're not putting loads on your brush, it's not going to blob away or blob out of shape. So that would be my advice. Little on the brush and just do as much as you can in this sort of situations. So we're not much more for Grandmother Willow, just like the top bits of her nose, the bark around her eyes, just a little bit more defined. Bits inside her nose. I don't know why I'm off shot. I thought I'd stop that, you know. And there we have Grandmother Willow. I absolutely love her. So we're going to shiny top coat her with some Magpie Beauty. Top It Off, I think it's called. So I'm still testing out which top coat and base coats I like best. We're just gonna shiny her up. And here we have Grandmother Willow. She's so sweet. I love her. So I decided to do a ombre base for Pocahontas, even though you cannot see any of it. Because she ends up filling the whole nail. But, I mean, if you look, like, underneath your nails, you know, like a Louboutin shoe. It's like having a red bottom shoe. You've got, like, pink and turquoise instead. So, I mean, that's cool. So I'm just going to ombre them together using my ombre brush. Obviously, I wouldn't bother if you recreate these just because you can't see them all. So those are the colours we're going to use. So we're going to start with her face outline. She's got such a lovely skin tone. So we're just going to do a rough outline of her face first. And then we'll fill that in and go over it many, many times because I've done a really dark background. I mean, yeah, if you're going to do an ombre background to look at the bottom of your nail, then maybe do some lighter colours. But, I mean, these are Pocahontas colours, so, I mean, what am I to do, really? So we'll just fill that in and then draw her neck coming down from just like not quite at where the jaw meets, you can see, and I've filled it in obviously. I've just gone in with a bit oranger shade, like a bit darker shade, sorry, just to do the sort of shadows underneath her, where her chin meets her neck, because that is where natural shading would be. So just blend that in. And then just a bit on her jawline as well. So I think now we're going to go for the outlines of her facial features. I do end up wiping this bit because it just didn't seem like it was in the right place. So we're just simple lines. She's got lovely shaped lips, like they're really sort of simple. And then just little holes for the nostrils, and you don't really have to do a lot else. And then beautiful shaped eyes, like real almondy shaped eyes. So just above the nose, not quite above the ears. So definitely get all this how you want it before curing, because it is so hard later on to like cover up your line work sometimes. So I'm really pleased with that. I think we're going to go in and do her eyes first. Make sure we don't lose any of that shape. Has anyone else got autumn nails on already? I just couldn't wait for summer to finish. It's still really muggy though, I can't bear it. I'm just going round the eyes again, just because, you know, when you're filling eyes in, or filling even lines in, you end up making them narrower than what they should have been. Do you know what I mean? So we're just going to make sure we've still got the right shaped eyes. We just pull down. And she has darker above where like her lash line is, I suppose. Not that she has eyelashes, you know. I never see any of them. And then towards the end, the edge of her eye. This is where I always muck up, so I always end up making them like cross-eyed, but actually, I did do quite well, to be fair. She looked how she did in the picture. So we just make sure we get enough of the pupil in, because that looks not quite enough, but it was enough in the end, I think, what I changed it to. So we're filling in her lips with a beautiful red, pinky red shade. We'll go over that, just because it's just not quite dark enough. And then I'm not sure if like I do sort of take a little bit away, or whether I go over with the outline colour again. I think I may just sort of try and outline like by taking a little bit of the colour away. We're liking it so far. And then her oh so pretty necklace. Oh, I love Pocahontas. It's so lovely. I think I love the raccoon the most because he reminds me of my cat Chewy. If Chewy had thumbs, he would be like Miko. He eats absolutely everything. Winds up the other cat, Timmy. It's just Miko in cat form. So we're just doing the lighter bits of where the bits of her necklace connect. And then we'll get on with doing her hair, I believe. So basically she's got it sort of sweeping across her face, coming across that ear. I love her hair. Oh, such pretty hair. I wish my hair looked like that, stood in the wind. Instead, mine literally just blows all over my face. Honestly, it's the most unrealistic expectations that Disney gave us, to be fair, I think. Hair will never be like that in the wind. Never. So we'll just fill in the hair. We'll probably double coat that, I would have thought. Can't remember now. I did these on Sunday. And then we will define the hair with sort of a light-ish grey colour. So here we have her definition. A little bit too light there, so I do wipe that off, I think, because it's just a little bit too, not quite the definition that it should be. So we'll just add a little bit more black back into that. And not so thick a line. So sort of like her hair is sweeping behind her almost. And there we have our pretty Pocahontas. I love her. I was so pleased. I definitely feel like I'm getting better at character stuff now. So we're going to shiny top coat her again. Now you may want to stop off at this point, but there are some pretty nails to come, especially like the Pocahontas leaves, like some marble nails, an opal nail, chrome, glitter. Oh, whatever your jam is, I'm pretty much sure I've got it on this set. So, first non-character nail. I think we are doing the rest of the Grandmother Willow hand. So we're doing 2 coats of that. Was it Hero Turquoise, I feel? Yeah, I think it was. And this is literally just shoving a load of glitter on it. I find it easiest scooping the glitter on. So hold it above your little tray. Love these little trays. And scoop the glitter on like so. Shake off the excess. And there we have glitter. So I've cured that, and we're going to seal it in with some base coat. Probably buff it so we get it nice and smooth before finishing with the shiny top coat. See, there we have our shiny glittery turquoise nail. So we're using Toffee Break for the next, or are we using that one? Can't remember now. I can't remember which nail I'm doing. I think this is the opal nail. So we're starting off with that orangey and using this curry gold and those little beautiful little mylar pieces. I think that's what they're called. So we're just putting some glitter. We're going to place some mylar shades on there. We're going to put that arty gel on there. We're just going to shove it all on there. So use your little silicone tool. And these pieces are really big actually, so I actually end up using smaller ones. I think from Sparkle Supplies. Yes, Fireglass. Sparkle Supplies UK. These are a lot smaller little bits. Just for this being a little pinky nail, it was a lot easier. So we're just gonna put it on like so. Place it on because we haven't cured that glitter layer. So they've got plenty to stick to. Honestly, I still feel a bit crap to be honest, but life must go on. So we're going over with a red jelly polish. Sealing those mylar flakes, shards, whatever you want to call them. Put some more on. Because why not? Gone off shot, sorry. And then I believe we're going to go in with that arty gel now from Magpie Beauty. But my phone died, so you don't get to see that bit. I'm very sorry. You know how long it took to do Pocahontas and Grandmother Willow, so they died. The phone died. So this nail is the Pocahontas leaves nail. So we're doing an ombre sort of like, you know, she typically has like a pinky purple sunset. That is what we're doing. And I've obviously gone off screen because I'm annoying. I'm very sorry. Ombre that together. I've done 2 coats of that. And then we're going to pat some clouds on there. You know, like we've done in previous videos, like the velvet cat eye nails, like the pastel-y clouds. Just pat, pat, pat with my little cut-off brush. Nothing too special, nothing too tricky. Just as a background. And now we're going to go in and draw some leaves. So we're going to have a turquoise leaf, a pink leaf, and an orange leaf. So we're just... I know this is right at the bottom of the shot. I'm so sorry. Off my game. Oh, what a knob. I am so sorry. Oh, what a wasted video. And I fluffed up as well because I just I kept stopping and starting filming at the wrong time. So we're just going to go over the shape that I've just made off camera. So you can see it's pointed at the top with 2 arms coming off it. And then 2 arms coming off it again below. And we're going to do an orange leaf coming down the other way. Same sort of thing. pointed bit at the top, and then sort of 2 arms coming off each side. Nothing like amazing, just some pretty leaves floating about in the wind, basically. And then we're going to do a turquoise nail in turquoise leaf in the middle here. I start off a bit different, but I do end up with the same sort of shape in the end. Always with a pointy bit on top and arms coming off it like so. And at the bottom. And I do sort of put a dark sort of vein through it, each of the leaves as well. Just going over that a bit, just because we could see the clouds. And then we'll just go in with the darker, just to put some veins through it. Is that what they're called? Leaf veins? And then we're just going to do, you know, like the little bits that are sort of with the leaves in the wind, or whether they're really small leaves or just like magical pieces floating about in the wind. So just dotted about, looking like they're sort of flowing through with the leaves. And then we'll shiny top coat that one. Off screen. Oh, I'm so sorry. What a disaster. Hopefully you enjoyed Grandmother Willow and Pocahontas though. And there we have that one. This is the other leaf nail I did. Really not much difficult, like different techniques. So I didn't think, thought, nah, I don't need to video that one. Same sort of thing. Leaves with magic leaf bits floating about. This next nail, this is going to be the sort of marbly gemstone nail for the Pocahontas hand. We're starting off with that beautiful orangey base. I think it's toffee break, is it? And then we're going to pat lighter bits of orange and beige. Pat, 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 pat. No rhyme or reason. And we're going to use alcohol just to manipulate it where we want it to go. This is how it makes the like pretty gemstone sort of effect. We're going to put pink in it too. And then we're going to finish off with veins of turquoise. Oh, I really love this one actually. I'm not going to lie. I do like it. But manipulate it with the alcohol. Just how you want it to be. And then in with the red jelly polish again, just to sort of give it that gemstone-y look. And then we'll go in with the turquoise. Oh, I love turquoise. I do love turquoise. So we're just having sort of 2 veins, one coming up, one coming down. Manipulate that how you want it to look. Just pat, 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 pat with the alcohol. Not too much alcohol on your brush though. That's going to go in the lamp. And this is where I fluffed up. I did not film I did not press play and stop at the right bits. So this is a nail for the Grandmother Willow hand with the sort of vines of leaves coming down. So you can see what we've done. I've drawn like 3 lines, 2 of them intertwining, and like just sort of these leaf shapes going down the vines, just one at either side, slightly facing the way that it's going, if that's a good explanation. Sort of changing between lighter and darker turquoise bits here, like alternating as the vines are going down. So it's not all samey. So we'll do that on the one that's coming down as well, that's crossing over. And then we're going to put some glitter on some of the leaves, just because I like a bit of glitter. You know, I changed from that one. I don't want the Beetles gel polish. I want this one, Optical Lagoon from Passione nails, because look, it's like a really nice holographic turquoise. Ooh, so pretty. So we're just going to do it on some of the nails. No rhyme or reason to which ones. Just, and like in the sort of main vine of it as well. Bit of definition, bit of glitter, everyone's a winner. And then we'll pop that in the lamp and shiny top coat all the way. I must admit, I think Madam Glam is becoming a fast favourite for the base and top coat, but we shall see. I am giving Magpie Beauty a chance also. So there we have that nail. So next we're going to go on to this. We've done Hero Turquoise as the base, and we're going to use Barley Sunset from Ice Gel. Oh, it's like an orangey pinky shift. Look at that beautiful chrome. Very expensive chrome. But very pretty nonetheless. So we'll seal that in with some base coat and then seal that in with some top coat. So very simple, very easy nail for that one. So there we have. We're going to top coat it now. I'm not sure why I needed to video that, honestly. What a waste of time. I'm sure you know how to top coat. So there we have our pretty chrome nail. I must admit it is very nice on my nail. I do really like this one. We've started off with Hero Turquoise again for a base, because this is the marbly nail from the Grandmother Willow hand. So we're starting off with turquoise base, dotting in bits of that. I think it's Raspberry Explosion from Madam Glam. We're just patting with the alcohol, manipulating that how we want it to be. We're going with a bit of red as well, I believe. I just love all the Pocahontas colours. Like, they're just my sort of colours. Just going to pat. Pat. Put in some darker colours. We're going to put in some more reds and pinks and purples. And then we're going to go over it with this turquoise jelly polish. Just to change the tint of it a little bit. And then we're going to go in with that orange, like we've done 2 veins. I think possibly bigger veins maybe on this one than I did on the other one. But coming down and coming from the bottom as well. And I think this could be the last nail. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this. And it might have been very quick, like going through it, and a little bit off shot at some times. But I really enjoyed this set. I hope this set lasts for a long time, because it's so pretty. But if you liked it, then please give me a thumbs up and a little subscribe if you're not already. I'm going to be doing some manicure roulette autumn sets, and there's some Halloweeny and Snow White sets coming your way also. So stay tuned if you fancy it. Here we have the finished set, Pocahontas, and then Grandmother Willow. Let me know your faves if you've got one. But thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.